Tiefo nyina akwaba sonko fambra showdown jumedie so e wo Kumase online TV thick TV and our face on the friends of Ken TV na watch for asanso atu ye meje di say ya di obi biara ye ho ye na weekend nso de meje di say obi biara weekend ekoyie sanse me amiti hebusua me de ekoyie ankasa na ye menije so say na watchi ene Monday masaso ni modi ehia jasansama ekwaso my Ghana me ni nyina no eba beso mo say showdown jumedie me share unya subscribe to any of the channels or subscribe to the channel mama say banu Kumase online TV thick TV and our friends of Ken TV ya were a lot of exciting programs sankasa dani day nyina no ye dey assume to share subscribe mama we so na wa share video we ama onue be ono so awo show e dey ama obi foforo na program ya show mama thumbs up nso e wo honom sa thumbs up na ba say e mama mora ati ase da metu jana metumi atuja no ye ankasa comment section na senso de mesrewo adwonche bia da wo bia no fegu honom e mama enta se me so jubedie ni so no meteme bona comment awodo abanyina no makenkan ni nyina no e de amamo ensema aba wan krata anim no hana ATP beba betena se no wato ne bo apese ni nyina mu e de amaye na Monday senso de exactly 3 p.m. e go si 4 p.m. communicators e beba betena se na eja ya jotwe enkomom de ekosho ye man mu no ya jotwe enkomom e de afa ho na busia in fact ensem bi kwaso agese munim se obi anka no na ya se wa me de mitumi nka ma no ntumu meka the new patriotic party wo ma sha agenda bi ase na sa agenda na wo ma sha ase no mepemu aka kire wo msenya de ebeboa wo mo ni nyina yewra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan obedi wa dance ye se ye to oba ni wieye no yewra akompre ko kana no atwum Kennedy decide se won kasa Kennedy decide se bibie no hono ma ebepusu ni se wo mra bonten na onfa ensembi emra na before se wo moto aba ni so wieye Kennedy lose ye no yenim se Kennedy eba bonten be consider defeat e pledge ni support impo edma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eye the base a wo honom no yewra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan up to now amene mo kase ama bonten be ka so ebia I am going to be part of the base or I'm fully going to leave the new patriotic party ama bonten be ka bibia but amanfo wo mo ji ono na agenda di amanfo wo mo ti yewra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan na se amanfo wo mo gidie sese ye ma Kennedy akonya no se wo mra mechichiri kuro na obeboa na man Ghana etumpon sankrofo na abuabua wo mo ho ano and wo me decide say they need someone like Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan to come and lead them to fight a good fight said ye be ya o haw ni amane ne said ye unemployment e koso wo ye man mu no ni nyina betumi abafom Kennedy engina baby ankan ye and na me who propaganda bi a sha ase a amafo start ane ena Kennedy we free NPP ena Kennedy be say odese dan wo mo nine Kennedy twan ya say 2028 ya mre na ba be so e be wan so watwe ni ti say finally watwe no ho de free party ni mu inti na wo mo sre Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne nkrofo aka say wo mo siesie wo machi na wo mo pa obi obetumi abeboa na the base ni de enko baby I am stating it again say yewra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan until political party the base e wo honom no enye yewra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan tie na mbom no Mr. George Otibonsu a wo ye former financier e de ma the new patriotic party ne nyonko ni chochomucho ene yewra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan ono ni Ghana fo ni bi a wo mu wagidie e hye se de ye man ne kwa wo mu se de ye kwa de ne ma nkoyie en wo ma decide say en ye boaboa ye ho ano na ya sre ye ra kompre ko hine Japan say enipa dom ye 30,000 ye 40,000 ye 50,000 ye be se wo ba now be contest 2028 general election na nipa 40,000 na se nipa 50,000 ye de kokromoti ne beto oba the amount na ye den ya ye benya a lot of floating voters wo mo so beto oba ne the amount said ye be ya obeba be ye mampani de bia me kasa asem we say NPP na ye akono party ani ye nige ho no enne the party of intellectuals nente sabio enne party ne nya akono enne eniema bebre na wo hono ma ekoso party no ma ensem fata but the moment a wo ye obi a wo ka nokure the moment a wo ne de kata hye ne proye eyade a wani nje ho beba bonte beba be kapanebusua ye beba be show mutwitwe yete ha ena Mr. Frimpong ba bonte be ka say the current NPP amanyoko eye fake na amafo ntena se fo chain na san sere ebi bobo wo ma dwen edema na ba me no mi enu so di wadanse se party ani enim kane no enye sa party ne ena na yehu nti mo na amahya ase ye propaganda mo na amahya ase amokasa no mo akwa na mre bi etwe meka se Kennedy obekọ awonko na mpo ni se ne se the base mpo ampa se ye Kennedy di anka NPP di anka mo problem ni say I don't expect anka mo benya problem bia wo because mo na mo beka say obekọ awonko na afi obekọ awonko na obi akote party no si Kennedy mbra no me lead ya the new patriotic party mo ha opa ene say MC adwuma ko bia daroma ena ne matena ha me di Showdown jumedie no eba besom Lioness Clinic GH ya say yade bia da o so wechi a wunya anu aduro wo de wo yade ne sika kra wo de besa yade ne kra ye problem edema wo mo so mo kan kire say bra na bra behu wo mo payment plan yade no wo ba lab a obekọ akoye scan na obekọ akoye wuntumi kra mba wo ma hweye na obese wo frɛ na ka wo yade e kire wo mo wuntu esike bia wo mo abotre wo mo akoye lab scan no mema wo akoye ehwe mema wo akotwa na wo wi a asend ne doctor na doctor ni na to ne bo na baby a wo no enuro no wo de amawo o de be send o na wanom se de be ya wo yade no etu betumi atwa kra branches ni emienu enkramantem no mo spenters kuma se ne so wo mo tech maximum Monday to Saturday arapa 8 a.m. edgo se nwumre 6 p.m. mo ya available 0559658403 and 0558143438 o wetimi afre Lioness Clinic GH4 wo sa number si amabobo so neja onu o ma twetwe nkomo e de afa o yade no ho saso e na Danis garage so say opeka to car wo to a wunya problem bia car etia po car engine nkoja wonsi kwam a wo mo se brabe hu wo mo na wo mo cars ne de abusua edem hwonko upebe wo mechi akwan a wo mo kumase asokwa wo mo ni TI amas e na edi inhwenim 0550623377 obetimi afre wo mo esi so saso e na apese obeka the base ho so a 0550623377 ya be send forms ne de amount said ya be ya obefele ni ade obese obeka group ne so ho amepatro na be ya amaboboyi ofra na se o send message on WhatsApp a empedifo beje so shonko na wo mo ne wo atwetwe enkomo me ametina dwem ene dwumede ya som mo medin ene nana ya sewa MC aye tu fa na yakode a Ghana na ye wo no enema bebre na wo ebusu enkoyie reasons inti adane de nyina ya na me pese anka ye nya third force bia ebeba be sesane emani so a anka the new patriotic party and the National Democratic Congress NDC no anka wo mu ebe try so mu ye bibi papa de abo wo man yete ha na be ye 2 months nie koko hu sensem adani bubuja wo social media issue ade cheni adisa na press conference ekoso na demonstration ekoso na minority ni ye dede na majority ni shu ye dede ni ade ene mede sorry ya eye the minority Woma be PM asante mantem ha jesebushia according to woman sem no wom se wom hwe se de NDC amanyoko no edi koko farmers o haw ni amane a wom de wom fam na enye comment no wom na ye ready say wom ko various koko farms ne ade na ye maame nom ne ye papa nom a wom ho nom nyina no wom de wom akwa kasa na wom ne wom kasa wi a wom hwe atwe pen ne pepa wom atro sem ne nyina na afi de parliament house wom de akwa pie mu e wo ho nom one of the reasons are koko problems ne na me pese e be politicizing is because se koko buo be kwosura ejina world market se koko buo be ba foma ejina world market ene ye ba be ya analysis bi ebra na NPP amanyoko no e ba be mu no wo mo ba be mu no na koko na ye ton no e ye 475 per bag NPP every abe mu no na ye 3100 yenim se NDC amanyoko before the 2024 election womu ye propaganda bi say sanka womu na womu wa be mu a anka koko prizes anka womu betum e de akọ 7000 said ye be ya ye koko farmers ni ade womu ho be hen womu forgetting say se koko price be kosho na se be kofoma ejina world market NPP amanyoko nenti ana asa that time no na NDC amanyoko no e kire say sanka womu na womu wa be mu anka womu de be kọ 7000 anu nie na ukopie mu world market a eye ton no per ton no ye ton no eye $12,000 what the back ya my Ghana sikemu a na ye 204,000 Ghana cedis NPP amanyoko na sam na mike bra no wo mo wa be mu no na wo kopie mu wo world marketer na per ton $12,000 what the ba ye my Ghana sikemu a na 204,000 Ghana cedis but NPP wa be mu no e ma ye refi se na exchange rate na $1 no na ye 17 Ghana cedis efri hono ma per bag bia no na okwa international market na eye 12,750 world market no na eye 12,750 per bag but na NPP amanyoko no wo ma farmers na 3,100 and na wo compare eye 12,750 and 3,100 na wo mo de ma cocoa farmers na the end of the day no sika na ba ban honom eye 9,650 per bag. Sika na ba ban hono no 9,650 per bag. Into that time ana NDC amanyoko no opposition no. Eno omo dwen ho no omo say sa 3,100 na enne eye aban no edema cocoa farmers no osisi wo mo because 12,750 na sa wo ma wo mo 3,100 na aban no ekipi 9,650 a mo ne wo mo endi ni ye ntini muntum NDC amanyoko ba be mu eno kopie mu e world marketer e yade achese cocoa bag no e da 3,782.2 that is per ton se wo de ba eye man Ghana yesikemu a e yade achese e da 41,559 that is ton no but se wo convert ena nanso no exchange rate no e da 10.99 exchange rate at 10.99 o converted the by yen Ghana yesikemu a 2,597.44 per bag into sene abani decide say cocoa farmers no obema wo mu 2,587 Ghana cedis a ebusia yen ka no kure NDC abani wo mu ne cocoa farmers di ni ya na so wo mu ne wo mu ndi ni ye ya yanka no kure chese sa propaganda ya ekwoso ni ade enya de ebetumi abua Ghana enya de a ebetumi abua Ghana because NPP amanyoko mu wo so no na aban sika chese ekwa aban honom no na enya asem ketewa 9,000 plus but NDC buy mu ya well say cocoa prices is determined at the world market. Into say yati cocoa prices so our world marketer mu expect say NDC amanyoko no one time 10,000 and as one time 20,000 enfen koma buy no and as enfen koma cocoa farmers it cannot be possible. It to be possible. Yeden NPP new NDC new na we ba no we abegine ho na we show ba no show ba abegine ho na wo man Ghana na ye expect san kebeko nanim no na gina stand still mo ba ye e wom se na ye 497 ena mo ye ade na mutu bitu mu e de ko 3,100 but na world marketer e determine the prices of cocoa no that time na sika na buy na je no na nya sika ketewa sika na buy ni hie no na nya sika ketewa nti se na NDC aba na NDC ba ye no yate cocoa prices show world marketer what do you want them to do and then na mo pese wo mo ye me ho anodompre wako akwa mu official traditional council nananu manim na wakopie mu nananu manim no wakan sem bebere no ache se NDC aban ba ye bo sha wode she cocoa farmers no wendi so na NDC scam NDC the propaganda nentrone nada ene de ababeji vote e de free wo mo honom na obeji vote ni free wo mo ho wieye no eyade a wate cocoa prices so meanwhile anodon prayer we minority chief whipper wo kwagina wo fe so na nanom nyina ni ma wo kasaye you are aware say cocoa prices be kwosura enya baye te so na determine the prices of cocoa say cocoa prices be kwosura na say so betia ejina world market why then you have to go and then stand in front of nananom na won kasa nkomani look as if say NDC ababa ye no mo ye propaganda bi na wo mo beti cocoa prices so wo mo ambua me why you people know the truth say ye kwosua na ebusia ye tena Ghana na ye ma o man ni ko say your mind ko say your mind ko say ya mo ye sure say e ya de ebeboa the same thing na the NPP for edidi NDC no ebra na NPP wa be mu no NDC amanyoko ni so ye the same thing there be no tina metena ha me advocate for a third force so a strong third force ebeba be stop this nonsense ekwoso ayamaimu ebusia yanko na yanko tie minority chief whip Frank Anodom press some of the two and a broke opium on an anuminum no yentie ni nyina famra sisia
wadaroma mi ha meninka mrene na kakrenye yedi nyamisro opepa adwumaden abreye mojeni amane say frɛ minority no yedi pa e sha adaka mu ye frɛ mighty minority na seven producer said the amani bonnetie no yasama yedi nam no ne kanu so nye kana Ghana for nanu aba e koto ye no omoto aba emma Ira John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Oye Mampeni, Oni Nimrashe Bidwafo, Ono so Jina Ghana 2 years so, Eyi ministers are Mudi Bumai. Sana Ghana for Binum so can say, but your constituency be higher, see there be a percent MP way. Ojina Homa NPP for, a person no Kojina ya name, or Mrashe Bidwampo. Tenezo ko Uba Mrashe Bidwahonwa. Yeah, 87. Majority a year 180 year 187. Not just almost ye pa. Na Jumedie no seri na nisu tieni. Yankopon ya dum no ochina ode en kwachenya. Ye sha sie fi bosome frɛ ho. Constituency aye koni nyina ye ba ko mienu miensa 9 20 constituencies. Yasema ye kan ye ntwa adapa ye niatem. Enu kretrodo se koko hu mfaso obi eni ho betimi atoto na se. Esa ye no kreso se aban otie aduaso yi ansa na Ghana de hye edi tumi be hye ne nsa no woni gina simpie so kansam bi e kire Ghana for enu di mu akoten e na Ghana for ka say okay sa na tie dia NPP aban mo nkotena nchen kakra na yenhwe de NDC for be na na obuo ni die kwan so nsem ni bi wo ho a ye bonjo so binkum pani asubua titiru fa koko hu nsam aban yi betena akonwa so yenim se de adwaman so se de na ebo ne tie bebia ye papa kufu ado pages free ye ene de bi oja ho anso ofia ban mu bebia aban yi beto so a obeto so a yesu se adwaman so bo no kwa na ekosoro ene hu sunsanso a ekoka yekuafo yi nsama efi yekuafo ho no ba no ahomete ye ba santimen mu a ni titiru no ye ba se ba betie efri ya de hye eye kuafo Ghana kuafo ho esan se eba ekua ni titiru eye koko hu nsem a na woni mu a ne ahobrase mu a Ghana onipa bia gitu se nyansan dodo na ekuafo no ne wo na se yato so yente so ewo adwaman mu no na bakosem ho pani se besepa ne koni ahaban wo kwan yetasem no enti yenyina edom kitwa a yakwakoye ho esukitwa yi pebiri mu ya cheye mu ebinim betena mrahye bedwam ho na mo de mo nka mo brofo ho ye de ye ne ekuafo no eba bedin kita ho akwa akire yie ye wi a ensema ekuafo no beka kire no ye bekuche ni nyina de egu krata so na ye de akoma otumfo na asre no se wadawoma onfa ni nyansa ani na ho de entachiri sabi se ye ne ka won kran na aban mu mpanifo sabi mpreduasa ebubu nwie egu omosun se ye ntie e ogidie se so otumfo ankasa de na no tumbia because ne wa koko ni na ode ne ba ko school no na de ya wo mu kra ne se koko akrachefo no aban mu mpanifo afro mo aka kire mo se ye de koko ni ba mamonto na je say abesinu ade e ba besie mo nto kokoko no se yemra no ontimi fa kokoko no se bi na woni mu ayentimi fa kokoko no enkoton no wodwe mu se de ton tomatoes let's say I asem sebe asem kase na to Ghana e feature hayi a ye Cote d'Ivoire fo yi eguso amoton kokoko no aban penifo so akase wo ye Ghana ni na wo ye Ghana de hye na wati kokoko a ontimi fa ntra border fa Cote d'Ivoire no no kokoko ni no ontimi fa de kokoko ni Cote d'Ivoire onukuro ya so ontimi nkoton kokoko no ewo local market onukuro ya so mo se koko ekuafo mo nto ne koko awubu nipa na wasa abere omusu yi ani hwe he
Fonti no anodon pre ane awo no minority chief whip just so wasante mantem ho agese wo mo ne na meye koko farms ne ade agese wo mo ne ye maame nom ne ye papa nom a wo mo ye koko adwuma no no mu edi nkomo ba medikan yakase the propaganda you start today that be no it is definitely going to chase you people. I am not affiliated to any political party. Metna hanum say asam no kwena no na meka because I am a Ghanaian. Mimbebu meni ngusho nka say NDC amanyoko ne shebo ntin wo mo ba ye na so mo bedi sa aboshe ne so NDC amanyoko ne make statement say nyame ya adom na wo mo ba cocoa farmers they will try their possible best so be ma wo mo 70% na de wo mo kan ye no wo ma ye ne ekofa ba ye ma NDC amanyoko ka say anka wo mo be ma cocoa farmers ne 7,000 was because ebra na mo wa be mu no na prices of cocoa e world market ne na wo shro into 9 years but to say and can move back to cocoa farmers wo musika dia ma wo compared to 3,100 na mo dia ma wo no but and the NDC buy in world market no e ya dia just ya dey yete so wo no where do you expect them say wo ntabrim sika no efa ma cocoa farmers wo ma ba bonte so be kama Ghana for nyina tia say nyankopon ya dom na say world market price no ekosura say dia wo mo share cocoa farmers bo so be ma wo 70% no definitely the same thing and wo mo ba ye dia ma wo ye besre ye ma me nom ne ye papa nom a just wo mo ye cocoa farmers ne say each and everyone should calm their nerves down. You know, this time, you know, politicians are propagandists. Politicians are liars. Politicians, they would make sure they say anything. Be a bemo be a jina should do kokrometino. Atu abadiama woman to say the ne woman ya bedia woman and number fumu ye de day. Woman ba bemu. That's a world market price. No for my move and show woman say woman ya magician. Woman kotem sikagari sikebi and fam mamu koko for there be a world market price na beko shura na se beko fom na hono ma eno mbepesika edetuamoka me sure me sem no so de amamu asisi ane de NPP amanyoko no madwuma na nafom trying to defend enye easy me hu eye kwadwonsafo apoku ni video bi circulate me da sorry and I'm say where is this video coming from because a lot of people are sending the video to me me ko share video na eye Palugu dam ya na anwada your former vice president, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and the flag bearer for the new Patriotic Party 2028. Obetsna eye asempa radio show. Ebe bie na no beka say, eye dia Palugu dam no. They have started what my year just one quite a share or can say also a Palugu dam ne dia meaning say dia wa ye the thing has been completed and the kwadwo ensafo apokui wa ba bonte ka kire Ghana for say baby eno no ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia gira baby ka say Palugu dam ne na there is a difference between say and ya complete me pa cho mi no mienu ye titwi obi ka say me pa cho me pa so akire ne saying. When someone comes out and says so, Mrs. Suku dying, nature, but no, Suku dying, never share my yo. Meaning what? It means so complete. Meaning say ye ko hono ma ye be hu se suku dan no esi honom na so enne kwadwopo kunsafoi wa dane ne ho ka che Ghana for say wo evidence say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ejina baby ka se Palugu dam no wa complete ne brabonten be kasa na me man Ghana no hu se Ghana for yan for ye na ye nsifom ne yan prepared for san in fact emwa yen Setimemu for yamfa ye na yensi for man kokoden am prepared force Ghana enkosu de biara because NPP ni NDC wo mo de yadwin be dia gro say ya kwa akosi awieye Palugu Dam $11.9 million ebusuya Ashikwa when not in a told me descending with NDC Amanyoko no so because when they were in opposition, they told Ghanaians to say NPP Amanyoko na Ghana bokantin womu ba they will make sure so womu bechi womu nyina NDC Amanyoko ba ye said ye Ghana for ye expect sanka womu be handle some of the cases womu short na womu to show $11.9 million Palugu Dam Ashe. And then they are trying to defend Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia engineer baby and kase Palugu Dam were completely. Now the video Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka say Palugu Dam ne ya no kama hone yanko na yanko sa video no enfamra sisia.
In the northern part of our country where you come from, and Amono, can you beat your chest and say yet this signature project in the north? I
think here the most important project in the north since independence, a Palugu Dam project.
Okay.
Is the biggest investment. Say we're drawing books no more since independence.
Okay. Okay.
How I check government be by say Palugu Dam. But we're here as a signature project and in Ebeda #1, so there's no doubt about that. Palugu Dam, no, it's
But somebody said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say one of the signature projects in the north, being a former vice president, that time not a vice president. This statement was made somewhere 2020. Not a vice president. Into Yebisan say we have free the northern aspects. No projects ben pana NPP aban ba ye. Moya mo betumi aka say ye the answer point here dey we say oh ade we ya ye obekọ honom na ade wo ho. That was when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia boss who said the Palugu Dam project na ye. That was when Obe making that statement. And from there, no Ghana for Yamubi all my investigations realizing say Palugu Dam Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebe ka say ya no project na ye. Debi ya so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia do onka no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia do your trophy obi ti baby osema yenka but say ye ka say ye ka entro Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia what should ya kire Ghana for a ebeji munsem yanko na yanko hwe some of the lies Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia waka ewo on my Ghana yeman mu fiti bro be vice president ebesi na me no ka say entra wo bro pay wato no bo ahyehye suagu Ghana for su nyina no yanko ya sa video no enfamra sisia.
Economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs.
But if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast.
Unfortunately for Bawumia, it took his own president to expose him.
So as far as the harbor, we have to be very clear in our mind. We never committed ourselves. I never said I was going to build a harbor in Cape Coast. I said I was going to build a landing site.
We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana.
But it doesn't mean we will not borrow money. It only means that we are going to borrow responsibly and not recklessly. No government can say they won't borrow money. That is ridiculous.
We are going to make sure we bring in a new economic model and make sure the money will come down to our villages for everybody to get that share of the money.
NPP will shift the focus of economic policy away from taxation to production. So we are going to move away from taxation to production.
If you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on the
view and that we should not tax mobile money because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people. The most important project in the north since independence, a Pualugu Dam project.
Okay.
It's the biggest investment. Say we're drawing books no more since independence.
Okay. And what watch it?
How watch government be by say Pualugu Dam.
I was here Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no. And travel grab pay a share good Ghana for sure be new. It is a net. Se kwadwonsa fo ababonte no obeka kire me na na ya se wa se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia njina bebi ankasa asem we medwen wa menti ase na de video na kwadwonsa fo eka se ehso se wo bi beka se yaye ene so se nipa na beka se ya complete na me a me ya ka ni de menim se so obi ka kire me se yaye sa de we ya meaning se obekọ field no na de ne wo honum but Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's case ni de a different thing altogether. Trying to defend the NPP, the New Patriotic Party, in this era. Oh God, and easy. Those who are defended, they are communicators. They are really suffering because they know the truth. But instead of saying, "Oh, big Jina, oh, I deal with the woman, see your former vice president, or can you?" But maybe I know your phase one and I say phase two, and now I but not incomplete. Well, bet now how many are defending NPP in this era. To tell
the whole world,
people are now on my social media arguing. Listen, I challenge everybody in this country to bring a tape that says Bawumia opened his mouth and said that completed. You see, Obika say yaye. Yaye doesn't mean completed. And they say I'm leaving. Yes, yaye doesn't mean completed.
You talked about semantics.
No, but no. What I'm saying is that Dr. Bawumia said yes. But the fact that he spoke Chi. He spoke Chi. Or say yaye.
What is that? Is it the past tense?
But there are three phases. He's done phase 1 and phase 2. And if he's not done the phase 3, which is a physical construction, has he not done it? No, but what I'm saying is that people can say all they want. The most important thing is that Dr. Bawumia said yaye. He's done 2 phases of 3 phases. Yes, you can.
Yaye. Is it in this present or past tense?
He spoke it in 2020. So in 2020, when he spoke, were you in Parliament in 2020?
Yeah. Is it present or past? Is it present or past?
It's past.
Yes.
But he's done 2 phases.
An action done and completed.
Yes, 2 phases is done. But this is the thing. Tomorrow, you guys should help this argument. When you go to VRA website, there are 3 phases. MPP did 2 phases.
When you are a
third phase.
And you ask the host to help you.
I know he should help you. See, you know what? Yesterday, I'm not going to mention names. There are people doing live videos and talking carelessly. Look, I'm an account through and through.
Yes.
Bawumia said, yeah. Yes.
That's
but you see, the argument I'm making is that Dr. Bawumia never said completed. He never said completed. It hasn't been completed. Hold on. NDCC Kumasi Airport. NDCC Terminal 3. Was Terminal 3 completed when NDC was leaving? No. Was NDC living? Was there Kumasi Airport? No, but NDC say Kumasi Airport. You see, when somebody says why BB, it doesn't mean say why. In Chi, we'll ask you say now we say there be my. So that's the complete conversation.
That's a follow-up.
No, but exactly. But my point is that when Obi, you know why people are upset? People have basically got it into their head that Dr. Bawumia said Pualugu Dam is completed. And I have punched holes, but he never said completed. He never used that word. Yes, but yaye is not complete.
Just imagine a grown man like Kojon Safwa trying to defend this thing. He could have looked for a nice or a better way to just calm things down, speak to people, say, oh, I won't say former vice president, or can he say you, but he was trying to say, and I say. But for you to come and tell us, or say, it doesn't mean so we're complete. Na no nanke day and speak the truth. Pualugu project no away. Yet honey yama menom call Burkina for show. So I'm a confront to Saba. I won't call ya. Yet to cram home. Pualugu Dam, and Kayama minimum conco. Ghana ha, just a baby and one of my just say, echo ye, baby and one of my question ye where yamaimu. Nothing better is going on in this country. Yasuso NPP so, Yasuso NDC for, so just we have Yasuso Wamusome Busha Ejinsim. I didn't say Mupwe. And national propaganda be our moya, just see our nam cocoa farms, anyone more air casania, dear, my by wash on a day, na moye. My by wash on a day, na moye. Palugu Dam projects $11.9 million. Ebusia plans na shiegu sika na shiegu na NDC amanyoko won na yede mamo ne sem said ya mo ka kire Ghana fo no mo ba 1 year twabuko 1 year etwabuko mo gusu aye kokwasa mo de mo nkwoso aye kokwasa ne mfam na yenim na yeso ye be respond amamo said ya mo ka kire Ghana fo say NPP amanyoko na ma Ghana boka no say o ma Ghana boka mo make sure say ke bia Ghana bobia no mo beji say sika because ye nyina ye taxpayers misika wo mu bi di o hwe me so sika wo mu bi politicians ba and trolling that then wo mu di awia Ghana fo awia ye ene ye gina ba bia ye gina stand still where we are hwa ne ye wo esan so obi ye NPP ni ti o se kwan bia me for so bia me defend the ade a wotumi defend impossible me defend obi ye NDC ni ade ye ekwa wonim sa ade ye ade a emoa but because wo ye NDC ni I will pledge say I am going to defend the party whether in good in bad into obe defend ebini o akwadwo nsafo anani abede a o defend o say ya doesn't mean say you complete ebusi amame famonto aso ye kodi ana ache say Apostle Paul Agyakom over the weekend okopie mu aboso kan na okopie mu honom no in fact esewani ye impenifu e wo honom ne ade forms over 400 the base forms no wo mo cheye wo mo complain say 400 ne kra no wo mo cheye na ya de ehwa na said ya amanfo ani abede ya jesebushia Womu are you ready? Say womu kwa mbeba register ba be member of the base no enye easy. Na we no penu e wo honom no Richard ye na ntwetwe nkomo ne yebisa so. Na den na say ye we NPP ye we NDC na afi den na abenti asemani abenom se hwe. This thing has got nothing to do with any political party, but rather it has got something to do with Oman Ghana. Say Oman Ghana be kwso a wonu hu ni say ojiremu bi ena se Oman Ghana so enkwso a ohun ni say ojiremu bi. Make sure so be kam ho ne yakọ na Apostle Paul Agyakom ebre weekend no okopie mu aboso kan ne me ekwoso ho nom ne yentie ni nyina mfamra sisi a
na kwaba ediba the base at the sefidie so the base aprobono ye de aba be wie aboso kan sanya munemo no yewura Richard ono ye president edima aboso kan fo nyina o sheda tun safrey ena makoma pa o magana eni ewura kompre kunchi enji no the reforms ni bi ebai be say 400 eno kura no wachira isama wonom enji no ye pese muhunu babia ye de aprobono edu ye be sira mo nsori any human banks and as institutions babia o pese ye ba ye the forms ni bi brewa o moden na frɛ ye number no sele munimu no ye mfa bi emremo ye be do panyin ase se wagie ewo ofeso na minim so weka bi kakra e de a kire ahwefo a
yo minu arum Ghana for say ye nyina ye ntia eye the base aba ye nyina ya gi atum se ade a ebeboa oman no sebi we nye NPP we nye NDC we nye CPP we nye PNC demum ye gin oman no ho nti ehun se senior ye nuanu mpelifo agi atum se no the way oman ne kom e ko se nya leader bia ye nuanu ma enchirima fo no benya future na se be ko ne se ne be ye NDC NPP a ye hu ni se emwa nti se even the speaker of parliament kura ka say Ghana here third force that means we won't be send you maybe cost on your money and go ye the thing ya bo so kan ye spare part de lesi ti say Apostle aso for crowd wo mu ajibu se no man ne nyoma ekọ yes okonfo on be se emra se o man kroni mo no e ba otimu bitimi ba so fo ehun se no nyoma bi ekoso nko yi a na yesu ye business at the whole world businessmen e kito man no na se penifo ya sori a e wo se yesu ye timi de support be bom because o man no so man na nko yi yesika sema nko yi yesika sema shia no man ye jira be we ye future wo enu ti na man yesu ya atum se okwan bia so say the base abana basetran here newspaper dealers club of Ghana the National Newspaper Dealers Club of Ghana as say the base association you throw your support and the amount the base say you nyina support to send the Ghana first you don't want to see
Ebusianti the base registration no aboso kan said ye chese penny a wono so da wo mo ano 400 forms kra de man kro osi osha said the amafo ani abede se wo mo so be so officially wo mo ba ebe member of it minim na enti a wote otoso minim dia wo twa mesra comment section ase me hu se nipa bebre na ebisa se kwan men wo mo be fa so wo mo be ba be ka the base wo me pacho number ya me bebubo fa pen fa paper na to bo na tro 0550 623377 0550623377 kasa phone na se no sa number no ena ede ho no mni baby awo bia no wo send ye hi on WhatsApp me pacho forms me ye be forward the amount what obo afele I think last Friday me betena ha me di Showdown jumedi e be so mo me kira mo se mo amu wo bi memu ni ade a mo so mo be se mo ko website ne so esa show ekọ register no me pacho akwanya no wo ho no mti wo de wo frɛ na se wo send ye message on WhatsApp ade wo hie bia na se nkyerɛkyerɛ mu a wo hie bia no ya ye ready say ye beto yabo na ya kyerɛkyerɛ ni nyina mu ede amam sabe ya me na mo kasein eja say NPP amanyoko mekoyi flag bearer wie say registration yes we are so officially oba na be a full member of the New Patriotic Party and shuko yi baby a woto aba be kɔ no na just wo metete hɔ no ne ade na eja akɔ register na mi amade anyina mi ame maame made anyina ba ko pe madam obobi sabre ya me na mo kase wo sese nyankopon ya adom na se ye bi etum se o ya pick forms awie ya ye bibi awie positions no ye hya ase se ye pra ya ade a wo pre se obeba no obaba ye women's organizer edi ama NPP amanyoko no Germany branch in fact maami wei mo amu Germany nyina mo bedi ho dance say eba the New Patriotic Party maami ye defend the party no maami ye sacrifice the ama party no maami age party the esi na so as an organizer ejuma maami ya bo edi abo NPP amanyoko na nya asem ketewa the 2024 election na amafu buefu amafu decided so wo nkoto aba this woman stood on her grounds osra amafo otuobi memu nanso na ofra amafo wo Ghana so osra wo mu de mu ni case ka ne ade ina otumi send amafo case ka se monje na monko to aba baby na NPP edu amafo buefu amafo nye ready so omo de wo bekọ akọwremu se manya women organizer bushia obe organizing ye obe make sure se bibia betumi akoyie na mokofa wala tu wala sabia dia trust me se party ne begu baby a party na du sisi ano said ya maami wei meni ne bompu ni mpu me hye said ya wo ka NPP amanyoko na sem said ya amafo wo mu buefu said ya amafo wo ma reject se wo mu any party mu biom ni mpo no said ya maami wei esi fa to ne bo ka amafo ni ade bom ami amiti he kura no ebuhia kwan bia maami be fa so bia obetumi ase ra NPP mu bia ne maami yiye mesra mo emre ne so a monto aba ne fama ne mama wate monto aba no emfama no eyade a emma edana kuma so oje ye ma ho eba doye ne ade a wo ye de boa emma se NPP begina ne na so na NPP betumi awi ni 2028 election in fact madam obi eyade a ne hu bo mu bi nti sa party ni beso mu wi ni 2028 election na enkabom etumi ba mesra mo mre no so na mo di kokromoti no eto aba na mato aba no ede ama madam obobi na waba beye the New Patriotic Party women organizer ewo Germany ATP atena se ensama aja se aba ewo nkrata nim no ba be pense ni nyina mu di ama yenjuma ko bi shoda roma ena dane de nyina mitumi di Showdown jube di e be show mu ntini ma mentwa me husima enkwaje abo afọ nkrato enfamra sisia
Abusia yare ben na ehawo and the Jibril no me come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana and Famau ahankwa na abepiem a ye de bibidro esan yare abusia sa oba bepiem wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis jalipo do na nim se a friend of white no.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lineage Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lineage Clinic Ghana. Lineage Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye niti pa afeni eye free so edi abadia. Contact Dennis Garage. Hona benya ka etiapo a eye niti pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V. Anase Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, eye Sparks enkitin ya eye huba ube. Ninjina ubenya bi ewo Dennis Garage. Si say need to be cry edi aba eye Honda CR-V eye hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel. Ubehu Dennis Garage ewo TI Ahmadiyya opposite one ma. Frewa homa true for is 0550 623377. Eho ana Dennis Garage ewo.
Fonte about pomade won sensama fre Lineage Clinic GH4 one bejo so show go sa so na ye car na wo pattern so a o Fred Dennis Garage ya de a wo show ebenya bi ede mama ATP akwaba ATP
nana ya sewa
bi aboko de
yesu adom na nso
oba de adaruma me so me hu ye papa nensa me na aba won krata ne mu
okay but me for the Ghanaian point if am yeti for ni ahwefo nyina akwaba e famra ene dey Showdown jubedi na no be pie mo kratafa etoso mienu ewo krate enima na ese ye mam ye first lady eye Lordina ni foni eda hase kama na krate ebo hwamane ese Lordina Foundation ese waya de kase ankasa eda maye Assemblies of God ye nyina susu nim se woni ni kuna na se na hoka ne ye mam pene JDM ehwonom enom kwa so na asofo a asofo first omakwa retire ewo eye Assemblies of God no enom atu omo asi wonom ese mo ye screening ede maye sorry phone ne krate ede abakama ubepie mo kratafa etoso miensa ewo de Ghanaian point na enim susu na interior minister ni foni ed hase na krate ebo ho amane se eye national security forces eja wo mo ekoye wo ko training no yakopon boa on the 1st April ene ye hyase na so mo hyase akọ enwuma na se ye ba be posti wo mo ene krata the Ghanaian point so ede aba ubepiem ewo asiase susu nurses for wo ma hye mo uniform kama ena krata epo ho amane se eye 14,000 rotation nurses for yakopon bo esi sika ba ye ba betwe wo mo kan krata so ebo ho amane enso ha se wunya the Ghanaian point a no wato bo ase no wakenkan nyina become so edi amayen me de wo the new publisher na be PM enso ewo krata ni ma na se krata ebo amane ewo krata fa etoso mienu se ene day ene yefuwa prizes no se ehuri ekọ suru se ehu ene na hyase ente na wo kwa akoto petrol 14 cedis 32 pesos sanso na diesel so 16 cedis 10 pesos ene krata the new publisher enso edabe na ko PM won kram no tin so a driver for mo bu afuye papa still na fe no yente yentu ma still na ba bi ejina na ejina omo say encho mo ba be demonstration akasa wo kroma se ne the new publisher edi aba enso ewa ha wo ba na siase so a na se do da gold board na samijan fi ni phone das na ne krata ebo ho amane se eda wo ko piebo social media asensem bebre na ekoso ewo ho nyina ejina gold board ho ensensem a wo mo sensem a etwagu asensem bi amanfo plan protest of person omudigu samijan fi ni penifo mo da gold board no nyina ne se sika 11 million Ghana cedis bia yes omode akwaye office bia wo se enye no kure no ena wa babonten ena se penifo babonten a wo ma ba cheche sansem nyina na oje unya the new publisher na se wakenkan nyina become so edi amount na no pay enseman krata so ede ba ye enso eno no me de wo kwa the Ghanaian Times na be PM enso ewo the Ghanaian Times so a na se man pani JD nyina ebe kaya wo from my Ghana mo ase kopie mo ewo South Korea ni nyina ne se de we my Ghana besima tumpo ye no mo nkutamudie betima kwa wano akasa edama ne krata elbo ho amane wo kratafo etoso de mieni se ye mampani akwa akokonkoden amesi ni South Korea ye sika se ye market ye bibia no eba be ko wano akasa edi amaye ne kratai enso elbo ho amane wo kratafo etoso du mienu enso wo de Ghanaian Times mo wo du mienu ho no ma na se yesi Nyankopon bo the 1st April ye April fool na esi ano ye baba betiti ye ensuo so na afiso so water bill so edi amaye ne kratai enkania enso edi amaye ne krata enso ebo ho amane wo kratafa etoso eyedum yenu enso wo the Ghanaian Times mutu nya bia na eja wato obo ase ye hwe se ye pufu ye zenye dada bi na ban no baba be dada ye dia ne krata the Ghanaian Times so edi aba me de wo kwa the Inquisitor na be pie enso wo krata ni manasa kino for riata ni foni eda so wo de ne sesu ne na no plan he na second beba na se wo ma no akwa koye bibie wo no ye nim say say the US for edinigina eye embra no na we na wo ka kire Ghana for any US for nyina say wono so obetu ne nan pa we pe so my Ghana mu ase de la life ko de we attorney general any this amanuko ne sima pa life besa so munya no one why dwumadiom de bedin no enye fedi ago ne esi ano wo sikise Nyankopon bo a US for Nyankopon ka o makoma no montimi ema ne permanent obetimi edatena US ne kratai enso ede about the Inquisitor ni foni eda say kama sanso na samejan fi wa babo nti say nsema ekoso wo social media ena 11 million e fine kosi no sini gumna no kura bia ni honoma e woman ne kratai enso ede aba wo ba na siase so Nyankopon bo a this month ye 30 afie na ye tree growth no ni nyina enso eba be koso e wo man Ghana mo ase ne the Inquisitor enso ede eba ye me daily settlement enso ede to also na be pie enso wo krata ma na esen kane abo ni nso bo ye ba betete so no ene krata enso so ede abam enso so wa ase ena no ada na kopie mo Lebanon ye se topa ye omoto ye nam so e ma Ghana fo bebre ho e ka ye no UN chief akwa kopie mo ye hospital wono ma wo mo ka ye nyina no wakwa chia wo mo wakobuso mo mpoma ene krata daily statement so ede abanso wa say galam say ya de bia ye nyina ye hwe anim nse endi samanuko no be hwe na eja wo matimesi sa galam say ye say yensuo esa yensa ase ankasa wo man Ghana mu wa say enso ede amaye na ukopiem e wa ye achemman say DC yo honom no wono de watu de nice woni me baba say wono de ne bro no so na say ne kuro ne so de enya de galam say betima ye adwuma ankasa wo hono a watima akọ sizi excavators ni chanfa ahodo bebre na wo honoma wo mo ye galamsey kran watimi ama police for achi wo mo enne ukopie mo social media mo bona baso ye baba sa maami wa adwene wo fiankasa DC ye de ma no wo amasa wo baba bedi agone kratai enso eda ba wo daily statement unya bia na eja wato obo ase no wakenkan nyina bi kama so ede amaye me de wo kwa the metro lanes na be piem e wakrata ye kratafa etoso eye enan a over the weekends ni hu se videos bi etwagu social media eye maami bi ase wakwa akwaji loan e fe ne bill eye micro credit for honoma wo mo kwa akwaji omusika ese wo mo to share maami ne so bo na kasa enye fediago ni nyina ne se wodeka 300 Ghana cedis no ene krata ede aba e wo hase sanso ena eye ofema so hene abrese minority for ne kopiem e wo honom no e na wo ka kire wo mo se wo sra mo da se wo kokoden e fama koku akuafo ankasa susu e wo kroma se no mo de wo mo ta wo machi ye papa pe ne kratai enso e bo ho mane e wo kratafa e toso enkono enso wo hase sanso na wo ba na siase susu a na se ye gold board won sense allegations a ekoso social media ma babo tin se ne no kure no krata the metro lens so e de aba me de wo ko diligence wo be pm so diligence na say eyamia me wo fa ma de nyina kino for reata sesia no wo sikise US for be man permanent eja obetima atena ho no forever and ever we owu mpokura na honum na yensie ma yemfa ne nipadwa ne kura me pm o man Ghana ko de wi a endi samanuko na meri no oba de be ko na bia na akobone ede amana ne kratai so edi abase samijan fin so foni eda hase wa ba clear anaso wa ba kasa se ensema ye twagu efa sa 11 million deal no ho no se ne kura bia enima ne kratai enso edi aba wa san so ena minority omukopie mo ye ofin so ahemfofo ne nsema omukai ni nyina no ene krata diligence edi aba beto wa sei kama ma me fa the observer time en fan sorry krata ni nyina na no be pie mo krata ni mo krata fa eto so eyam yensa na se ye health minister ni foni eda hase and no see a kidney problem, the kidney failure and the get kahonum no. It said Ghana has say nipa 4 million and the wobi wo kroma say it's your best remada through any youth no. Bon shama did ye mu ye papa munso amonom sheshe ni nyado eyese muja and a kratai and so edi aba. And professor omoko chi e share ma me so de ka 300 Ghana say bill e micro credit fuwe a police fuwa kwa so mo pay chia and a krata the observer times so edi aba nta media we so na me fan krata ni nyina na ya se wa fa de aka nyina e fan beto so ma ye ti for dane den no mo je breti Kumasi online TV TV and our face of friends of KNTV nyakopon bo china yes sanso be din share mu bi
okay ATP da so sense ma ba won krata ni no wapense mu edi amaye ebusia me communicators nso aye ready am ne wo mo eba betwetwe enkomo na before ansa na mema wo mo akwaba no minority leader Honorable Alexander Afenyomakins what in Sambia Tuja. In fact last week now one of the issues are actually ye papa recruitment one semi interior minister Babon Tembe Kasai before that no na ya de Afenyomakins we dey kan akasa e their father's aptitude test say wadwen wa wonte ase na nti amanfo ato forms na amanfo anije ho so mo beba be ye police fo so mo beba be ye soldier fo ne ade na afi yes ye the AI test ba AI ni de be determine say e ade ye be foul ana say ye foul and some and Alexander Afenyomakins say kan so ono ne de e ade a se okopie mu on the constituency a woni mebure wo ho no makasa say wa ebia na attitude test ya wo kochiro bi ebia na de nyame aye wadom ya disqualify you na mbom ya ma qualified that was sire wo mu ye papa say medicals no e ma wo mo nse wo ma daje enkotua 1600 so mo de den ye nya de ye be foul e sabe say enipa over 500,000 at all forms Sandipa 500,000 at all forms see over 200,000 and ya disqualify woman sisi a enkrofo kra na ye say ya fa woman ya qualify woman ponti no mo come medicals ni ade at the end of the day aban ni nipa was for 5,000 it is over 200,000 plus na ya qualify woman that just at the end of the day come medicals no kra na ya ye be felu ntu ono ne de ndc abai ba ye entro ni nada enom de aba be wi Ghana for in fact nsem papa e we approve de egu ho no mankasa measure so be kam ho ne yakọ akokotie minority leader Honorable Alexander Afenyomakins nsem odi tudwa ne nyina no efemra sisia
taka no kra bebre ntino eni anom de propaganda share recruitment kra omo ye abeda ne scam wo sebe wo say 500,000 out of forms. What for some aptitude test be disqualified. We are using 200,000 are qualified for medicals. Meanwhile, the vacancy is 5,000. Obi go to medicals 1,600 Ghana cedi. Even 20% a pass medicals are 20,000. How would you take them? Maybe I'm catch a win by you to say. So obi onim se wenya medicals message on medical man nko ade e scam because wo go bosia e dey akotua medicals wo pass krom so we feli omaji usikedi ye ni aban ne kasa ontie ndisi aban se sia wo kasa na omgwefu utu omufa na omgwefu wa wo niempo na wo kasa tie na ngwefu ade na mo ye no and yet Ghana nyina kasa but inform in the ankola no ese betwa ka akoya medicals wouldn't say you don't have any job for them onko bobusia after all the ordeal we go through aptitude test. Look at cocoa farmers. If you go coast aban bia mbaya wati cocoa ekwafo sika soda. And the first time I sebi. Your friend say abroche cocoa aye ton e bona akofo. Esi time bia akofo adom breso esi here. Kufo breso esi here. Ade. And then electricity won't to you can't buy electricity. Almost your mama to me 30%, but what should the rate what electricity a corner? I am more than even 100%. Last 2 weeks, me buy Winnie and me say netol prepaid almost you asa me say how me kwa na me saw light for me dem na ye iron nkakra air condition kra ya sheda answer air condition yes asa. Nso NPP abreso go and check the public record 2018 PRC the first time in the history of Ghana Akufo-Addo breso or reducing electricity tariffs. It has never happened before. And see that a baby and you want to meet electricity tariffs so check Akufo-Addo. But you see, and you baby no, and this is funny to trust Madonna for Geomudi. Almost have a 1 job 3 shifts. And I do cry, Mama touch that, Emma would the adult. And some do mu kebio, and this is for mu kasai. Anyway, maybe Saba, I'm a huge difference. Intermediate, my only humble plea. Hard work. Let's not give up. Let's work. I know if and then yeah, the ballot box is here. Say yen to about parliamentary seat 27 276. NPP will get majority. Minimum. Send there, you see, you got 2 election, you got 2 about. NPP will win majority in parliament. Intermediate means true. Ejuma na ye nu hi akukudro. Atebidie de account. Sometimes come to be threatening, but me kwaji minority leader gwanu ekwenwa no mpenimfo na party mpenimfo no metrase elders no almost say leader ekwenwa na okotrase no ma minim obapenim wuni nua wuni yire wuni mba wo yire wo ba wukunu wo wase obi bia na ekwenwa no nti kosum ekwenwa no na ekwenwa na wosum ni yi a obebo omba nti no my vision, my mission, my agenda is very clear. The party to win and get another opportunity to transform Ghana. By the grace of God, we have a leader now. There is no other leader apart from the one that we elected on 31st of January, Dr. Bawumia. No factions, nothing. Executives, and let us all rally behind the flag bearer, work hard, whether you're a Christian, Muslim, Hare Krishna, Ekanka, traditional believer, let us rally around you and demonstrate the inclusiveness spirit of NPP and the diversity spirit of NPP. That is who we are. We stand for the private sector. We stand for the common man. We open up markets. We are for rule of law. We are for human rights. We are for personal liberty. We are for development in freedom. That is NPP. It's the reason why every single social intervention policy in Ghana today can be traced to NPP. Primary to JHS, free secondary, free education, free SHS, school feeding, free maternal, health insurance. Damn you. San yoma we san national identification card asabi and then obi kobo krono no matter what. Ena yetumi edi tracy chino. Enka no people do scam no and the fraud no eswate because you can be traced, tracked and arrested. These were supporting pillars NPP aban edi besha membu so that me no nyina ye hwan ye den atoy. So please work hard for me. You have just a year. Leave a mark. And after you've left office, still serve your party. I want you to be part of the success story of NPP. Enti Nandra, me catch we mu nursing and midwifery college wo Chufu Praso Tescom for say a Tescom new slogan here buy Tescom muka mu normal commitment without inducement. Second one, commitment without inducement. But third one, no there. See, no, victory 2028 is what? Assured. So Tescom. Tescom.
Honorable Alexander Afenyoma Kings ani yako akwakotie ne nsem nyina ba na mi se watrase adwen ho a wo hwa o manga na niema chese wo bia nya so mfa so bia no NPP adaroma ene de baba wonim nenti a party no ko opposition 2024 wodwen ho a wonte ase ye Cocoa Farmers haircut wakasa de afa ho sa so ena recruitment ho sensem wo so waka kire ne manfo se mo nse wo madaje kra enka se wo mo ko medicals bia because ye den a ye be disqualify wo mo meko comment section na sena comment aba no makinkai bidia mamo Douglas was a great job sister. The base Ghana first. First no can, no vote. Okay. Costa also have registered. Sweet Nanaya, thank you very much. Emilia, good afternoon, Nanaya. So please, how are you doing? Good afternoon, dear. I am very fine. Yourself, John. Also register me. Okay, Pacho 0550623377. Over say, obey a member of the base a number no and a mabo Eddie Ama Emilia say Ken all the way 7 or say Ken. Okay, Samuel, say good afternoon, dear. No worries. Also Ken all the way. The base. Ghana first not just the base lady baby abe Fabiano amafo ka ena womo eka saso ena Riku so say biggest investment is the Polugu Dam. He says, how can Ghana entrust power into the hands of such a corrupt leader? Emilio, so honorable another prayer. If you think you're a farmer and the price of cocoa has come down, please stop farming. Case closed. Wicked people. NPP never again. But me and his new NPP party members don't take Ghanaians as fools. So we are wise. Like you people don't be smart. We are smarter than you people. We will vote for Kennedy Agyapong. The base yatia prophet Bernard Esiam I support the base 100%. Prophet me sorry Jumedi no so pe yadia mefrel Riku so say the base. The silence of Kennedy is a very big lesson to the NPP. It is going to destroy them just like picking up sand in your hands and opening it in the air or wind yatia. And ATP with a lot of love emojis. Or him also no Ken, no votes, only Ken we trust. I love how Ken Agyapong is silence. He should continue. NPP party Sune Ken. Or say the base Ghana first. Okay. Richmond. Or say I see you soon. Okay. Me chen weje brefu. Nyami adma Wednesday. Me show we ni mankasa. Owusu. Or say ATP. You are looking so good. How are you ATP? Jonathan. Or say Fox. I am pleading with you, register me for the base. Honorable Ken is coming. 0550623377. Obey a member of the base. I'm a patron. I'm Bessie Amaboboy. O friend Kwadi and Penifo Bejo. So I also send a message on WhatsApp and Penifo no better and come communicators at Nasi Baba Chonkomo. Edia for my Ghana home. Opari knock or your NPP communication team members also and a Jima Ade somewhere will not show a NDC communication team member. Me no woman in there. Baba to train comment me kwa monchen na mama wo mo akwa bashonko Enoch bibia aboko de yeho adaroma na muso oba de adaroma me nso me ho ye ankasa samo bibia aboko anwode wo wa ba so na wa be mu mutoto ne ma yie die yetuto nyoma yi bibia bosha mo she Ghana fo ye hu so kura o bibia da na kwam ba bosha mo she ye nso ye hu so bibia da na kwam se ne me kan na make us a boss na mo share yen so bibia da na akwemu senka atris enia ma da na akwemu na ka boss a mo share Ghana foi mo buy nka sabre wo tena ase na me do me sefansa ma me na me chia me so mo bo adwuma but stance so ye gushweti me bia yetimo so ka se bibia da na akwemu ma me nti yen twen yen go si 2028 ansa ne ye hu ana
nyoma da na akwemu
ne ma da na akwemu nti yen relax ne yen hwem wo hu ene amu chade ene ma de da na akwemu aja so obi fro ye be da the moment I wodi ingredients ni gum na pampan na gia fa baby aba mo de pampan no yente ozo se agree be de o de ye ta me kuchu na ya hwese bibia betumi akoso bosha mo she Ghana for so motumi edishu mo dishu no anti na ye chichi ukru in fact ye chichi ukru said ye be ya Ghana for ho be hinhan wo mo no na ye expect all right madam asa why da bia ma mi say
menye doubt sir
bibia you okay
kakra
oh yeah sure kakra na is a bibi how
meraho
oraho then am araho
na o hwe se the economy ni o man ni mu aya ya reho sem na yenyina ye wum sisia ye ma etwa wo kra ye ene ukra usika ye sia tefu aso no so obenya car fro pa just of fro ponko is a man for the ponko ya what do we call it? Omo the high.
Can one some day.
Instead of say see em from ponko.
Enya easy. Me say me car enya 40 kakra na na me ba pan.
Ho kire be kire wo no me.
Ese weni. Afi me ye me free fiteni na say me srawo. Me car na de fa bre me wate na me bre.
Amemu pa ko kan mo say $30. Sisi de ko kan mo say utiye o yakora na ko platform say $30.
Ever fat. I'm ready to continue. You remove with your topics for discussion, but I want to say, Nyami Adumelchina, full prizes.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, full prize, but I think say, the better more because full prizes is not determined in this country. It is determined in the world market. Oh, you and I know.
Okay, say, and William said, it's a but propaganda. The kind of propaganda they will say, and Omo admit it, but at the end of my report, say anytime the certain president now currently His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, obedu international level, no, say or kasa or admit me any say, international crisis in Manabasa.
But fear
I say asumesi amenyoko NPP na anyo madwuma ye etina Ukraine and Russia wo minim some tete ya any excuses COVID-19 omo de go ye tri so sa but ene de drum so ayente ase say
yente
indiano ye we ye wo be ya ba mi be ma na nya no
we US
and Iran
and Russia war and on na nam so ajesa
operation epic lies pa
okay Jima nyaka chira full prizes e kwosho
miawe and senior kind no four prizes are not determined here in Ghana, so let's leave them to do what they want to do. And also I know the president himself together with appointees, you know, ma on my Ghana, you know, let's just watch out. Let's just watch out and look at the best.
What to fool mass we should watch out. Ma to fool.
And I make us say
so cry that can you cry ye
and I make us say operation.
And then say yeah GPIT for so the ambassador said they are 2 million.
Oh
Baba can ebe kosoro.
Yura omo chairman Johnson said nketia o kan sembi o se entro udia utibidia na afro success hye nyina ene na ato mu ye entro mu di no position on say ne omo face reality to betna ha osi for prizes you admit say for prizes are not determined here in Ghana na ye wo position no propaganda sa nti wa betna ha wo position you are trying to we more power yeah propaganda ni bio but me hear what we say now you are saying propaganda na also be yeah admit say fuel price they determined by international what but omo position no if you say that they are then you are running out the back right now you hwe die nim na hwe se ne besi akọ but your fuel no nya ye to fuel no Ghana ye turn world market
okay you know nyame ya adoma sisi ano petrol per liter 16.93 and a diesel 17.21. Na chese new prices are abaninti no ye be fa ne sa na ya share ye den ya obi afenche ne tirim say ye den ya wama de full prices ko shuru de case ka be ko shuru nti wo ba na say mate ni ka cho say sisi ya tuma ba wo mutum nso a mepacho percentage a wo de beto so me ba betena fidie ma nim say na matomebo ama munyina mate say de be ya wo nkofo ka any mate ne driver ne biara enkoko but officially as I am speaking to you now any day ade say full prices no ade ekosoro ne gas ne ade nyina no in fact okọ gas filling station na me bisa me ho san ye bi anti gas ya wo filling ti ensa da na chesela no emutume ku aba miensa obia akọ filling ne there for the last said ye be ya esakra ye nkoka so ni nyina ya tutum ntino just a little over maybe 20 cedis and asset 10 cedis bi e de betu so ntino ba o ye de ya gas no ebesa okay ntino ye rem NPP has no moral right to criticize Mahama over private jet use. This is coming from Solomon Owusu. Enoch mamintie adena mu NDPP mu ye dede na ye adena Mahama di ni nua private jet etu kwan mu ha one sen
fantastic ese oto boba bo dan
samba
bebowa good the enti amasa issue we nyina sorry ne ye nyina yote o mamu ha ana
pacho voice ya
o hwe foreign minister ya no why din pa o honorable Samoku Jato Ablakwa. Why very quiet? Meaning, one more opposition. Open the panel and no dempa when it comes to matters like this. It was this man. Missy NDC, Operation Epic Lies. Pa, omutimi try to the extent that you say, when I'm crying, I say you should talk. No one should now consume. So I'm here now consume a kufuado Johnson. Yes, they said all this in opposition. Jet la ye hono o mine jet na ahodenim entimi for mine or president and travel long distance and president Akufo-Addo then time o use jet near your rent jet near the koha the tutu kwan for the safety of the nation's security and no mampeni no mo bambunti and na ema that issues ni nyina na eba said the nankofo we sifa lambaste Akufo-Addo aban no pa on this to the point that in or the girlfriend cracked in a private jet in the movie.
Sending for any idea by Sewa Bruni.
You evidence on the byway. Private jet there, and as a jet there, you met him out and came. Now my family by the what name. Now I'm doing my mempenano. Debbie, only evidence be out the back you issue. But and propaganda near true no more evidence about by Mubiana. And then John Mahama, Edinia, Bema private jet, say ye de Cobain. Cost ne da one or minus a business our creator money
no so we there on one in your jet there so on hayo
mean about so on hanya very good na fu na kan ko ha
na se dan yan ko use presidential jet sanka dan yan you would fuel it
mean enye se ye ni nua jet o se nye ni nua jet na wa hayo still na e bo man ka e ko wan o nti o man pani ni nyanso ahunu bi sanka ye purchase another private jet ka ye me come chosen ke be Jubilee House Commercial Jubilee House. See a quarter private jet mono. But near any yemu in the interest of the nation, not for personal matters. Okay. Now today you are in power. Look at the way private jet or Konoba. Is it a Tomonaka?
I learned in November and Ombeto a new private jet. That is what I learned.
No, I'm talking about the jet he's using now. It's a new one from his brother.
Just last week.
Kokai almost in brother in 2024. Right? Say 2024. And now more yes one tono Nimian buy and breast or tono 2024, which means that 2024 Akufo-Addo Emma a memonuko ye man in your business monyeska. And or that top private jets and none in your bear maba. One person, and to say, I funny say, a memo papa, I do go a quemu. Ah, no, man, Penina going to know to was the interest of this nation. So, money be tumpon and be developing. I'm some Kasaya, Mam said, we be crying, Akufo-Addo Nyayan, Master above for our found in our different country. Go or jets crown or dream. To the point that President Mahama that time was able to tell Akufo-Addo say, as a sign could me for commercial flights ni bi na odeko. And the commercial flight no ba power a collapse and anase egu. It's still there. So why is he using this? Hypocrites. And na can nya atwem sem yemfa enchechira memo. Yemfa nya atwem sem embu man. Ade bia wo ye bia kan hu ni say power no transit to it me dan time bia. Sure. Enti say wo opposition a aya no hwe kasa ye. So mo opposition a omo kasa omo kan the kind of insults that will come out from omo ano, you'll be shocked. But you could see the difference between NPP and NDC. Na yet it's in Crawford or Biana man for cancer NDC and NPP are the same party. It's never true. You're near peda. Say yet the Obia will sell form. Na yet the Biabanso sell for ma pe. Baku pro retime. Baku sube peja aswaba ama enfaso diaba. And only a NPP. NPP at the chef for my the chef for as a seed. But then this would almost chef for my would almost chef for us will be a yes, you know. One bar no more better to man up pansama prono. But if NPP yet the chef for my Danny seed now swaba a banner person will be a bidi free SHS will be a bidi NHIS will be a bidi Metro Mass will be a bidi me social intervention policy. MPP are buying by or they buy will be a national fast. But then this, if you tell them today, someone can social intervention policy or my or because just $1 above them. Yemfa hypocrites and unruly a nation, as I said earlier on. And this adibia yeah. Now are you careful in what you do? Now the president traveling with Nebra jets. Some kind of no problem.
But yeah, sure the security aspect of it. Is it really nice and okay? Say a certain president got or two kwanya we cannot use a presidential jet to take him to wherever he's going. I just send in your bear my private jets. Are we not putting the life of our president in risk?
No, I'm not putting a life at risk. So he's the commander in chief of the nation's armed forces. Into only decided so the new private jets in Ebeko rounds. Into only the national security for no matters, not we the Ghanaians. You understand?
But do you think it's nice?
For them, maybe it's nice, but that's not the right way. We should have a constitutionally proper private jet for the president, with full security for the president. And on a then buy a private jet I want a Nisa and I said that kind of security no. It's not the man penny by say or qua befa jets for frona or diaco. Yeah, be born who buy a man in Cobre. But said the enemy criticizing a video do maybe crampo the honorable foreign minister for Kujata Blackwaka said so man peniba no use private jets edi two kwanya or no ministerial appointments at the man or bekreti or kretiana. He's still there. It tells you that MPP me see a operation epic lies.
Okay, yeah, but that was Papa. But me personally, so be Samia. I would say, Bibianka, ye try Babua or Mino. We shouldn't really politicize it. Yet, Chrome Hamin Kayabusia 4 years, yet her. And this same aircraft, ye did that, you courier, no, not just and penny for a man for Papa Nomini Adianano, after Moon Ashra or Monquaya, ya, Nanyasan, Katobi be a babua or my Ghana, no, say aircraft near better boy a man penny, a babua minister be I Mr. We shouldn't politicize it. At least they are also family members. A woman said they are having a position, one who Eddie or my name, but at the end of the day, or Wama or Webusiani. What to them so na yes and offer way young kwa the corner set team e go to for na se bi okohwere ne nkwa ebusua no e be twan wo mani e de akwa akohwe Samuel. Amen. Your government yes your man penny wa akwa akofa ninu abema ne way a wa akwa akoto de etu kwa in just say minority ne entiase minority in fact o ma ye dede bebre na e de afa ho. One so will take on that issue, no adding. Okay, Medas Wakunya or dear mammy. And you be a mammy, Seminia Wadi. Na midi to quaya, Sebi inform so wana. No, and from so new. Na me friend Okaka. He made mention say propaganda. And Emmy Seminia Betina hey, Casabi or Becasabia or friend say on more time. Yeah, propaganda tiomo. Inti or try to say yeah propaganda he's going to do a replica of it. What better than the propaganda now obey them. But let me refer him say
Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, the former president of Ghana, or better Akunya Isui. Jet ya or Kase, there was a problem with it. Fine, we don't have any issue with that. There's a problem with jet in Koyeding. Kotinem Sebi or Kotinem na a touchma Sebi account my Ghana na. Now a jet which costs $15,000 to $18,000 per hour. Hey, then I can't want my. There is a certain president or cast Ninu Abema or jet. Ninu Abema or jet, then you debate to coin. Now you fool on the many sure say fool no ever cost us $15,000 no to $18,000 per hour. And it will save the country money. And this is even going to help. I'm a developmental project that I see a news to say, yeah, BD can say, yeah, the new so there's no issue with that. Me who or how be a fan to come and sit here and do propaganda.
Okay, so you think say the NPP doesn't even have any moral right to cross?
No, not at all. Not at all, my sister.
They shouldn't open their mouth and talk, right?
Not at all.
To correct BBC, I'm correcting and say, one more opposition, propaganda no more ye. Yeah, and number of power, we say. Now you can't say commercial propaganda no. We go on some man no more kind. I know met now some we say, there be not the end out. Nemu kombia na dia na power bantina na yesa aka na efia ba opposition okay every right say ke be sa but the new patriotic party never like that ye communicators ye trainers NPP
but you
na kasa ye train sa it me catch me ba me come away aware say musima mo keka ye concerning
so
fuel
yours is reference
yes fuel ne in some hodo na mo ye no sanke ya ba yanka obisa me say fuel ya tomorrow world market make I say it's true we need to admit it
yes because you are admitting the fact
but
that
more time I'm coming more time they never admitted it they never to the point of the ukobo Russia Ukraine war me ko kan Russia Ukraine obi pa me bo o sesa word no matesa wa bere see the ba e kwosoro yenya etimi ntua ye light bill ka etimi ntua ye nsuo ka ye kwaka say Russia Ukraine war ye fertilizers ye nya bi ye kwaka say Russia Ukraine war ukobo Russia Ukraine boba enya bibia o said the NDC for ni tran tro kan sem gu o manfo no asumu no e ma etoni pantry into the moment you talk something about international crisis people don't believe it
and
again
they be
right
make us say agrewi ye na ebe u chali then 4 years tenure then we will compare as to the 8 years tenure of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Okay, nice.
Me boray say we no. I was na make am say NDC yenyape. Obi ka say NPP ni NDC amanyoko pa oboa. E de nyina hye form de. Ba ku fifi. Ono na twen say 4 years time e na we din samone awie na obesi no. E no
asase emponi na nyoma.
E ho no obekire o say. E ho no obekire o say. Sometime no so we expectations are the man when to me and your fan will be for just like the ABC His Excellency JM 2028 draw on bow home be pel vote it is a new private jet due to pay and final you understand legacy nyema wo ye unim say Drew baby na ye de support bona na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo so no na ama 2024 yan win election because said the the last time we twelling to odi abro no akọ this NDC people want can say we you and which means almost intentions say we mutrim say ye twala asawa
never
especially you twa we pay em for be
okay you better boy next topic for discussion they say do nketia says enipa 500,000 One apply some by your police for your for woman nyina will be sasa wine e de bekwa akoche eye akron for Samuel your take on this issue. Wait. Do you think the statement made by Yosiedu Nketia was the right message statement for him to make?
That was his discretion. That was his discretion of the current incidents now, as you know, and I think he consistently said say imabunu no ento omobona enyoma gu akwema eyeden eba na mpese metwen wadwen esi enyoma bi so currently no recruitment process na e go through no what we have to know say me know yenimde ye ka recruitment in chese wato voucher na or dey quarter forms na as a process na sin yafa wawie it starts with a process nimdia menya say there is recruitment and there is selection. The selection processes start with what? With the body check, with aptitude test and all that. And when they bought the voucher to fill forms and go through that process, about NIPA 500,000 went through that processes. And in order to reduce these people drastically, they must put a measure, a better NIPA so. And Interior Minister Honorable Muntaka stated emphatically, said they were made aware before the aptitude test that the shortlisted people will be 5,000 slots. And please bear in mind, say NIPA 5,000 slots we know. Yebeja biwe there is a cut-off point for them. Cut-off point and they say aptitude test now betrono. There is a quota for it, which is 65%. Into someone yes 65% now, and we continue with what? With the process. You continue with process now. That is where the examination test comes in. And meanwhile, say you bema wako examination test. Now we go to 1,600 or even lesser. Then you don't pass the examination test. It's better to reset a quota, which is the 65% mark. Now when ya, now what's 9 chain? Now one could to ask 1,600 for you to be a cheat. We want to be fair to the ordinary Ghanaian.
Okay.
We want to be fair to the ordinary Ghanaian. And moreover, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is in the news to say by the end of his 4-year tenure, NIPA 40,000 will be employed into the security agency. Into he has assured say NIPA ya yedi omatu nchen 5,000 slots. The following years recruitment will be done. No? They will be considered.
Okay.
This is what we are talking about. I think it's fair. And everything will be done properly. And I know they know what they are doing. When it comes to security
issues,
one way or the other, confidential kaka. They know what they are doing. And the president is the commander-in-chief. So meaning say your president is Excellency John Dramani Mahama Onimde. Together with the Interior Ministry, let's leave them to do what they are doing. And I know say but
someone would ask, this whole aptitude test, was it something na in your understanding na eba bebua one woman who say police for na?
Okay, inti yeka aptitude tester. Send me di kan a process. Bibia a process into no bibia obekom bia no kan hu say enhyehyɛ o a obe go through. Sebi if there is a job interview krana yetimi fa nipa best 10 na at the end we employ nipa 2. We know what we are looking for. And when you talk of aptitude test, it's a general knowledge. It's a general knowledge into general knowledge. Yebusa questions of general knowledge is not restricted to only the job field. What's in your mechanism with the aptitude test is something that is required, and I think
okay. Samuel Matia Enoch, as I say educatia can you take on that issue so adding.
Menuaba are hodie say ubi abre na kakra wonu ho na 200 Ghana cedis be a crown na 250 be a crown na ode be kwa quarter forms say ne nigje ho say Ghana abambo sem no ode ne hu rem no eye ne nkwa na ode kwoto ho say ode be bo man no ho bra na ode abọ man no ho ban menu mienu wahwe yen so wahwe say law and order eye adwuma defense nso a ode ne ho ne nkwa akọ esen mu ti say nipa we nya adwen ti say na wakwa kwoto forms na ene obeka chen say wa mfa no anka ka inkurashema sembimpo e kire say nipa yi na otenase a won say oh say na anye ya e kire bibia bedrume so na wan hwe anka sa asem yi anche nipa na wie ya asema waka kire ne say ye fa mu nyina na mba ya posifo a na bambo adwuma kuo mu a hwan ene nkwachi akromfo yi menua ba asem yi areho Mount forms ni binam ti wodi menyanko ba ko na won de otobi oye no say na 250 kura ka me bo ne besia akoko so amazin mo bo oto ma no na nka ne nka be bi ona me ya Thanksgiving tour no ha na ko akobọ kro no wo ho se ne na chia na ebeche no because ye nya kromfo na ye nya police enti sa asem we nya asem a na nkese say free open kese ho say ba onipa onim de wa manwosem mu pa wo pe mo ama ben wa manwosem mu a ye wura Johnson na said nketia o kan ho bi na se na asem we free pani bi say ho eba asefem areho se ne ba na antobi se nka ne ba ne decide bi di no a minjin din senka oba be kasa na de enti ma ne ba asa ni padodo na ji boom koto form si ye nyina e wa ha ana nkrofo e ba mo si 24-hour economy na I don't know omo e ya tro no omo de ba ban mu because at the point of omo ashase no 24-hour economy was difficult for them to explain it ubi so omo a omo anka imponchi ni nwa asama na injata ne enyema hodo bi so you got to realize that intiase bi enim afia dru bi na omo de formula 311 na meboa and some yes 3 people 1 job 3 shifts and 133 exactly formula 133 not just say 1 job 3 shifts 3 people and it's a police adwumakuo no ay Ghana police service no ay adwuma 1 na say sector bia na say duty bia ni patre betimi anko duty ni bia se ni pe wo me 50,000 ene aye 3 ka be say 15,000 say we ka hallelujah enti anu ne ma o manfo no dodo na ji boom say ene ye kona yakoto forms ni because nkufo ya bai omo si adwuma baako ye nipa miensa ne beye enti say me opare ne adi me ene me duty wo fumeso na me wo duty wo ho me ni nipa 3 ene ekoye adwuma enkoye me nko abio enti me so me ka kire me nua bi say chale koto forms ni bi na nkufo ni bem wo boawo atro say dem kan NDC Operation Epic Lies Ghana for my fund to yetrim we are no free wa Malek Basantale the CEO for National Employment Agency Okozongo community bi me wo videos me wo pictures me obi bia wa ha okoka kire promise youth na wo say obema one security slot 400 na so wa promise a community say wo man security slot in 400 other communities who are also feel say say zongo community here wo ya mekoma say nya 400 ya na de wo donor so anasa pesu nya say the one of them person me kire no afei mobile no age na ye de fa security services no age limit no must not trim which means that you are expanding the personnel in the security services ente be ma amanfo out of forms more no knowing say mo send that down they say what that down crofo we opposition aba ban mu na wo bedu aban mu a o send that down one count security service e bra motor forms na de enipa eji buma e fa wa mu pra ebi kura free mu ehwere wo mo nkwa all these things were the lies you said mo trust the deal and new coins assassin we kura no ka munya the moral right to even speak about it I was saying kamode atropa and can Ghana for say also position the oba ja na e komedo intini nsem bi wo abekeka inti say si ya ba ba mu ya meme inti yesre mu nsem bi wo ha yanka ni mu fanche ye but omo admit say si am no kan say omo san justify asem on beka ye say na mu nyina mba ya police fo a wan ne bekwa kwa ya kromfo asem we yen kan kire wo bia ne ra ho e wadwuma sem ya very very pathetic pa.
Okay, Samuel was okay.
Person me kabibi emi say asem na obisa no ode akon wan afifa mfichira na me pese me man ya we say during the NPP tenure of office year 2018 there was a publication done by City News on the 4th of January 2018 me wo evidence e wa hanum say na we say during 2018 no there were recruitments and nipa 500 were taken and that recruitment nipa 85,000 and I apply and you see nimdia me man eninti no omo yira me nu ebe man abetna say we expanded the age limit and it made more people did what bought forms and all that and make us say the fact that we are doing recruitment and say to forms no na ye befa
okay
it's an opportunity given to you say obeba on board na say esi ye bibia kofan ya foul
and the university scrap people buy 4 or 5 forms
so if you sit here and allege things and say things off the bar to be honest me no enya them And moreover, no, when it comes to security issues, we don't just go on to just select and pinpoint people. We do with capacity and resources. So they look at their capacity and they look at the resources available at the moment. That is why the minister said, say, before the aptitude test, they were made aware of the 5,000 slots.
Okay, Sammy Yatia, your last and final topic for discussion. Government must apologize for changing 24-hour economy formula from 133 to 419 Ochubefi ena eka sa same way eno coming to you.
Me remember no correct. So they now work on pese OSM de
24 minutes.
Me OSM de akongo wan akofa formula 133 ya o kan wasemi. Sa pepe o. Se oba wasema wo be kan kire o manfo. Se mitwe se na miton banku. Na me benku am ton no minim say bia o mitimi ton bia 5 balls per a day. Na se dem be ka kire say benku na me ton no. Se ekura de mitimi aton 10 balls a day. So me koka se me ton 10 balls a day a enipa e ba beto benku no nye the same number of nipa minya tamana me ton 5 no. The moment I maybe ma no akoka se me ton 10 no, more people will come. Go me fu say bia bi wo. Sa na akoye. And say age limit no. So even age limit now was 18 to 25 mpo na any pabu faswa. Imagine say ko ka chen say oh me dey see ya biem ugo 35 years go bitimi aba. Nipa mo 35 years ba be kan omo 25 no nti number ni be kosoro. And besides no some man for na nyanti ase bi say what the agenda bi aba adwuma ba ko enipa miensa bitimi aye na enipa miensa ni omasan ko shift. Nti say wa be kan say same way no opportunity say dawa. Maintenance say en question kwa. Nti any one specify adwuma crew. O can say job for the boys, job for the youth. Nti ade bia ye adwuma bia security service anya adwuma na. Ye adwuma. Open name yen ka say passport office, ye be slot. Nti amanfo nkonkoto passport office forms. Obo nipa beji bekwa akoto because they know say the formula bia ba adwuma ba ko nipa 3 me. Nti adwuma bia akonya da ho bia o se e fa nipa bia no number na nke kokofa no ebe ko times 3 on je mpesa menche no enti anu na cause that you should admit that se anu na de sa de na ba enti mo formula na mo de mo agenda na mo de ba ya mo se ye 133 no 419 said obi kan no agenda 419 entro ni adada na mo di be di kire Ghana fo enti hu be hia sanke nei mo be sha ase na kama patro say aban no say de me kan no opposition wo tenacha e komede o ene yewura Sam George ono so in sama no kan about LGBTQ+ and no see free Lexus ma o chen you robot kuntan wo ba enso man weti me tena be condemn president Akufo-Addo so twi Lexus and no mean Lexus e wo twi luxury ultra modern Lexus ena omo etwi nti propaganda ni atra mo opposition na mo nkai say power ebetimi asesa tembia.
Okay, your
meso also my mom simakaka na makoriti inyoma bia okaye. Say oka say ne dreamer. Emi say otena say he made mention of say voucher applicancy ekotoye was 250 cedis. Yes, I admit it was 250 cedis. But Mr. Oyembu nkompon kohwe echi 2018 and nipa 84,000 apply amofa nipa 500,000. That was 1% of the number they applied for. And do you know how much Omutuaye? They paid 300 Ghana cedis. They paid 300 Ghana cedis per a voucher. And looking at the processes at Yokomono, the amount of money that was paid was 250 cedis for the voucher. And after that, in the processes that they went through, documentation processes, body selection test, they didn't pay for it. In order to be fair to the ordinary Ghanaians, that was why our aptitude test we can strike the number and also the rest can go through the process.
Okay. You remember, and the government must apologize for changing 24-hour economy formula. Or say 24-hour economy 419.
Masori 24-hour economy no enye 419 senye omokano no na senye midi kan no aban no de onim ne oye na ode ne hihye egu akwam na migina so akase His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene ne appointees awa appointing omunim de na bibia omuye bia eda na akwam na ye wogidie wo mumu say by the time at the 4-year tenure no ebekọ awiye no na Ghana SCP edim.
24-hour economy was one of the major campaign messages.
Exactly.
I remember the New Patriotic Party, Womobano, the 2016, one of their policies was free senior high school. In less than a year, Minu do one dance here say it to me bemu. Sisia NDC by a 24-hour economy. It is more than a year. Yeah, kekako 2 years in 1 year. Yenkosi daben and I say yenkosi daben and sana. This 24-hour economy be who sa shasi.
Obeka se train na mo be ko mawie ya.
There be main case train na ye be ko ye wie ya. Ewom se ye ba mfie mienu abeto yanim na ye de nyoma egu akwam na se ne meka no nyoma egu akwam no enche kra no ye beto ho pampan a bibia no ebe koso wano ama gidia amanfo nya we mu a omotoma ye no asan erumini.
So meaning we should still wait for 24-hour economy.
Oh yes.
Gradually 24-hour economy no.
Because it was our flagship policy.
Yeah,
it was
so
our
I'm
flagship
sure that
policy.
At least na me expect sanka mobile nka 1 year mudie at least said they more promising because unemployment and so one of the key factors are ma even stampede the crazy because obi we adwuma pepe bi a wo ye gi akatua bi a me nya sure so be kwa kodina live show say me kope police atade asha na sim kope soja ni atade asha at the end of the day their salary is even something small but because adwuma na bi ni honti no obi ate yo say na ma me nya ward na eja me famity enkwura ho no mantinka 24-hour economy no contem na manfu nya adwuma ye so a I am sure sanke betumi abre niema
so omampanyin na nani so ade hunu say by the time obe free amembonim so no na nipa 40,000 there they have been recruited into the security service ntiana me di kan ka say nipa 5,000 year receive slot no be receive slot into the security agencies no makano into JJ mu the following years no they will be considered into no yenhwe say we nyina ebeba so
the oncha a year time near fa na kom de no da so te wo meanwhile also wa hye ne boss say obema na adwuma aye adwuma na so a wo de ma no na aye no ni nuanu mienu am kan wo betimi asan ba be kan
Meko comment session na say George Oforius both NPP and NDC members have short memories period. Okay, me also my brother NPP man, when the time we were crying for jobs you couldn't mind us. Former second lady was using our money for kunkumbagia celebrities. You see you are too wicked. Change your mind. NPP, you got a man who is visionary leader. Kennedy Agyapong, you people said Baumia is okay for NPP, fine, but 2028 is around the corner. You will see your real size. Asemo. Those who couldn't go out and campaign, these people are enjoying NDC government. If you see some of the girls who couldn't do anything for the party, but the people are enjoying. Comments was it the base has come to stay? Tommy Yatia, the base for now. Just say NPP and NDC, they are all the same. 2028, we are not voting for them. Now, just a comment to be a buyer, no. And I'm making kind a day. I'm more last and final way to be a person.
Pacho, Mechia, Honorable Lawyer Pabana Boatin, Member of Parliament for Juso Constituency. Now, who punshan pa MPO position or mass scholarship to say the na buying was so. Now, friends, so Machia or Chikrum, Kokobra electoral area, party mayor who na so Mechiamo. Now, Macatro must say, Enche may contested for coordinating secretary. Emma electoral area and do what Munyamwa na Omaya Madam.
Okay, yeah, that was see Papa Same. Also, last and final way to be a person channel between
Mede Asada Cassie Ebema Honorable AJ Brefo, Honor Itimima and Mete Eba Nimpon so. Now, Mede in Chia Ama Ashanti Regional Chairman for the New Democratic Congress, Honorable Nana Kwesi. Now, Mede in Chia Sonkopa, Swama. University School of Business. This year, Jima, there's someone I'll be aspiring for the position of the KSB as a president, hopefully. Madam Masepa.
Okay, men so meda was here, Papa. Opare eno NPP communication team member so and a Jima a day somewhere one so a NDC communication team member. Me no more and a train come on and there will showdown Jumedi so Jumeko Biswada Roma and it's midi Jumedi ever somo a Lionage Clinic GH. Ya we be a dead should be Brabe who more na or more Emma we do a bit to me to Yadi in Nase. So yeah, Bemount to me more Juma ye won't pay me idea warhons and Sam a problem edema pressure how ankasa arthritis how diabetes na yade ahodo e kan nyina no wo maduro ni de yende aduaba ne fa na ha ne nsa yade no omde omotie ya ne nti no purely herbal country awo bia no wo frɛ wo mo wo ka ha wa mane free consultation ti no ntu ahwe baby a wo bia so no omde nduro ne bi ebe send wo bese bia wa wo kɔ wo mo hospital ne so wo mo branches mienu Kumasi ha na yade a wo mo tech maximum na nkramantem no wo mo wo sprinter 0559658403 and I says 05581434338 offer Lioness Clinic GH4 was so one major so shonko na we yade no one more ape anwedro ede ama Danis garage and so eso ma se wo mo so se car wo pese uchi no ba wo showroom hono cars no ebusho wo hono Melancho Land Cruiser V8 akoma ne de keka ho nyina no wo mo obi wo ma share ye Monday to Sunday abrani abrebia no wo mo available promotion akwan wo mo Kumasi asokwa womunity I amas na edi inhwenim to pe ka wotɔ police for how custom for how engine nkoja wonsi kwam ka wotɔ enum forward ya mepacho 0550623377 obetimi afred Danis garage was so so officially so no obana be member of the base amepacho de yan so obesene ye high WhatsApp ye besene the base forms ni bi edi amount number is 0550623377 send ye high on WhatsApp na ye forms ni bi emfama lawyer fans of Showdown Jumedi menyankopon shamu nyina ye papa said ya dane de nyina moje breshan sempa na ya se won betina video manu say de shomo no meni eje hunyame ya adoma ekina exactly 2 p.m. kosi 4 p.m. ye besan so edi ehia Showdown Jumedi so mena production team ni nyina se hana 80 pence ma ba won krata ne no pense ni nyina mu ede ma mo camera NMC arenso de ma nyina ye kunu ba kopekojo ye bo a ne nsa no ejuma na echegu ye executive producer Mr. Daniel Yeboa me am tire dwam ede Jumedi so mu me din ene nana ya sa wonyame adoma ekina ye besan so edi ehia stay safe makramo.